This is my new mini aquaponics system. It's an ebb and flow system using a bell siphon. And let me show you what it looks like. Let's start out over here. I have it on a timer. This is just an inexpensive timer. I believe it was like $4 at Walmart. And I have the timer set. You can see those little pins. They go off every half hour. And inside, down here I have a basin. There's a small pump, and that pump also is about $5. I got that online at Amazon. And the pump pumps the water up from here. And it pumps it up. Up. Coming around. And drops it in the top. Water goes in here where the plants are. And it fills up. When it gets all the way up to about here, just maybe a ½ inch below the pebbles, and you can see where the water line is in that ring inside here. That's the water line. Basically it flushes all the way down the bell siphon in there, and the bell siphon actually sucks all the water out and drains it completely, and then it refills. Does that a few cycles, and then the timer shuts it off. What happens is the water pours down there. And down here, to make the ball siphon work, okay, if it comes straight out the tube, a lot of times it won't stop. So by having an elbow and another elbow slows the water down, and it helps to stop the bell siphon after each cycle so it could refill. And the water comes out there, of course, going down in the water below, giving it oxygen. And I just set up this system a few days ago, so I'm going to be putting probably some goldfish in the bottom. Now, as you can see, this is a water tank. It's a 5-gallon water jug. What I did is I cut about a third of it off, which is this part, flipped over, painted black. So inside I got a tube underneath here going right through. I have it like a sealed. Actually I have an end cap for a big piece of PVC, I think a 4-inch PVC end cap, glued to the bottom so water doesn't go out. Drilled a hole through it, put a pipe, ½ inch pipe. My bell siphon goes over that. And from there the water goes out. And of course this is the bottom part. I painted bottom black and just a little ring around the top so it's easier to see. But I wanted to keep that clear so I could see the fish. And the reason I painted this black is because the sun's going to be hitting that directly, not to get algae. This is just PVC pipe with a couple end caps on each end. And I used zip ties and drilled a couple holes to hold it together. And of course inside I'm using hydrogen because it drains real easy. And it's great for an ebb and flow system. And that's pretty much the whole system. As you can see beside it, I built another mini aquaponics system. And this is also an ebb and flow system, but it is a vertical system. So I went 3, and I'll explain that one in a future video. Some people ask me to show them how the ebb and flow system works. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that right now. If you look close, you're going to see the water is filling up right there. And as soon as it fills up enough, which is enough to get over that bell, the siphon's going to work. So let's just watch the water just trickling in. And it's going to fill up this whole top part to about maybe just a ½ inch below the top of the hydrogen right now. The great thing about that is it's going to be getting to the roots of the plants and without water being on top, so it'll be fairly dry on top. So if you wanted to have a system like this outside, you won't have problems with mosquitoes. And see the water coming up in there? And you're going to see it start to drop. And then I'll go to the bottom and show you the water coming out. As soon as it starts to drop, see it's going down now? It went above the siphon, so now it's going down. If you look over here, water's going to come out. And as soon as it drains from this top bin right there, the air siphon hit and it shuts it off. So it's all drained. There's no more water in there. So there's oxygen getting to the roots. And as you can see, it's starting to fill up again. It's going to continue going through that cycle. Hope you enjoyed it. And remember, if you're not growing, you're not green. Bye-bye.